Very good morning to all. This lecture is about fundamental of cloud computing and big data, and the code is TCS 351. Myself, Dr. Sachin Sharma. We are discussing Unit 3, Dynamic Interactions and Computing Architectures. Service models. In the cloud computing, there is three service models. One is infrastructure as a service. We also call it IaaS. Platform as a service. We call it PaaS. And software as a service. We call it SaaS. The software as a service is a software licensing and delivery model in which software is licensed on subscription basis. It means when the software can be licensed by a customer, by a user as per their demand basis, and as per pay as you go model, that comes under software as a service. And it should also be the centrally hosted. So when we talk about this service usability, there should not be any difference. So if the two user have subscribed a single service, the delivery of the service should be same for both users. It does not depend where they situated, and to provide such kind of service, it should be centrally hosted. The software as a service also refer as on-demand software, and Microsoft referred that service as a software plus services. What are the examples of software as a service? Office 365, Google Apps, Salesforce, Citrix, GoToMeeting, Cisco WebEx, and Netflix. Software as a service can be used by different enterprises which are related to the accounting and invoicing. So these are the example of the software as a service. What are the advantage of software as a service? Software as a service has many potential advantage over the traditional models of business software installation, such as lower upfront cost. As we know that software as a service is subscription based service which has no upfront license fees involved, and the software as a service provider manage the IT infrastructure which is running the software which helps to brings down the fees for hardware and software maintenance. The next advantage is quick setup and deployment. Software as a service application, it's already installed and configured on the cloud, and that's why the reason that minimize the delays of using the software as a service application. And because it is deployed on the cloud, in terms of performance, in terms of access, if the networking is good, when we compare it with the traditional software deployment, it is pretty easier and reliable, and it also minimizes the delay of the access of the service. Next advantage is easy upgrades. As software as a service applications are deployed on the cloud and it is hosted centrally, which helps service provider to facilitate the easy upgradation, remove the workload, add the workload, remove the responsibility, or add the responsibility. Next advantage is accessibility. The software as a service application require internet connection. It is also available on a wide range of devices and from anywhere in the world. The software as a service applications are accessible compared to traditional business software. The next advantage is scalability. The software as a service providers offer many subscription options and flexibility to change subscription as and when needed. So as an example, when the business grows, more user can be added. And for any reason, if the business goes down, the access can be limited to reduced number of users. So these are the software as a service applications advantages. There are also disadvantages of the software as a service. Lack of control. If the software application is hosted in the local machine, that has pretty good control compared to which is deployed on the cloud or centrally hosted. Centrally hosted application is controlled by third party. So everyone has to use the latest version of the software application, and whatever changes has been made centrally, it will reflect to every users. The next disadvantage is security and data concerns. As software as a service is deployed on the cloud, so whatever data you are saving on the data center, that is subject to the security. The access management and the privacy of the sensitive information is major concern over cloud and any hosted services over cloud. Another disadvantage of software as an application service is limited range of the applications. As software as a service is more popular, there are many applications that don't offer a hosted platform. Next disadvantage is connectivity requirement. Since software as a service model is based on internet, network connectivity, so the internet connection fails, you will lose the access to the software or the data. It is one of the major concern. Performance is another disadvantage of the software as a service applications. Software as a service, it may run at somewhat slower speed than on premises client or server application. So it's worth keeping performance in the mind that the software is not hosted on a local machine. So for example, if a application hosted on local machine, the performance would be pretty good compared to when it is deployed on the cloud. Or if there is a moment when the load increase immediately, it will affect the performance. Software as a service characteristics. The multi-tenant architecture, where all the user applications share a single and common infrastructure and code base, which is centrally operated. Software as a service vendor clients are all on the same infrastructure and code base. Vendors can innovate more quickly and save the valuable development time previously spent on maintaining numerous versions of outdated code. So in the cloud infrastructure, whatever code base or whatever infrastructure, whatever architecture has been developed, that can be reused by the developer. The easy customization is another characteristics of software as a service. The ability for each user to easily customize the application as per the business process demand without affecting the common infrastructure which is deployed or which is hosted centrally. The software as a service architecture customization is unique for each user, for each company, and that is preserved through upgrades, which means software as a service providers can make upgrades very often with less customer risk and lower adoption cost. The next characteristic is better access. For the software as a service application has better access of the network devices that manage privilege, monitor data use, or it ensure everyone to see the same information at the same time. Software as a service harness the consumer web, such as Amazon.com and Yahoo, with the web interface of typical SAS application. And with SAS model, the customization can be done with point and click. The software as an application service trains the organization. They are developing software as a service integration platform. We also call it SIP for building any additional application, and the consulting firm such as Sawgetuk technology, it called the third wave in software adoption, when software as a service moves beyond the standalone software functionally to become a platform for mission critical application. So these are the software as a application services characteristics. There are challenges of software as a service integration. Hybrid IT infrastructure, and as per this challenge, the IT department has to make sure that they have taken the necessary steps to integrate that software as an application service tool with the existing IT tools. And there are many cloud consulting companies which helps in this process. The access challenges. When the integrated software as an application tool, access control becomes a challenge in form of controlling and monitoring the setting which are applicable in the traditional software, and that may create a issue that how to shift that traditional software into the software as a service applications. And sometimes the admins are unaware of the fact, so that it will be kind of confusing and kind of challenge that a developer face while integrating from the traditional software to cloud based software as a service application. The next challenge is cost of integration. Whenever an organization would like to shift their traditional software to cloud based application software, it's expensive to integrate in SaaS. And the IT teams needs to be highly skilled, that again increase the cost. And if there is problem arise, then the experts requires, that again increase the integration cost. There are some vendors are available who does this integration and also take care of the system and what data should be integrate all that part. The next challenge is time constraint. When any organization would like to switch from the traditional software to cloud-based software, cloud-based application, or traditional software to SaaS service, they want that work needs to be done early. So time is the major hurdle because the both teams, the developers team and the integration team, both need to understand that what was the previous architecture and what will be the new architecture, and how the integration supposed to be done, at which field which data should be integrated. So that kind of issue, and for that coordination is also required, and that takes time, and that might delay the work. So that is the another challenge. The faulty integration. Now think, if an organization spends 6 months to 1 year to do the integration, and if the integration is not up to the mark, for example, you want to get the customer name and in place of customer name the address is coming, it means the integration is not done properly. Or when the sales data merge with the accounting data, or when it is not synchronized with their customer relation management data, or if it is not uploading the user files, and if it is not allowing the any changes, that creates the problem, and that leads to the data leakage and automatic information gathering automatically. So that is called faulty integration. So these are the challenges of software as a service integration. That's it for the day. I hope you have enjoyed the lecture. Thank you.